Is it time for me to retire? Hello my Hyuneeeats, it's your girl Hyunee, and today I'm going to be eating spicy fire noodle stew. So let's dig in because I'm so hungry. I haven't had the stew type in I think years, so I'm so excited today. And today we have our sparkling water as always. Let's get that refreshing water. Cheers. We also have some pickled radish here. I feel like I haven't had pickled radish in a long time too. So let's have our first bite. Hyunee bite. Bye. It's steaming hot. Ooh yeah. Look at that. Red glossy noodles. Blow some steam off. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So I decided to do this mukbang because my friend recently was like, Hyunee, I really enjoy watching spicy fire noodle stew videos. And so, you know, it kind of got me thinking like, hey, I haven't done that in a while, so why don't I film that? So this is for you, Hyunee. But I also remember, I think it was discontinued for a little bit. I didn't see them at the market for a while, a couple years ago. And then I kind of like stopped looking for it. I think they stopped selling this in Korea though. I don't know why. I do think it's because it wasn't selling as well in Korea. But I think more non-Koreans like these noodles a lot, so they brought it back. When they first came out, I fell in love with this. Mm. I do enjoy these thick noodles. Not all the time though. There are days. The weather's getting cooler. So it's a soupy noodle kind of day. I also cooked some rice so I can mix it in later. You know what? Korean's dessert is mixing rice with whatever you're eating. Like Korean barbecue, if you're done eating the meat, they'll make fried rice for you with the meat oil. Add some seaweed in there, green onions, and then call it a day. That's like dessert for us. And for noodles, eat the noodles, that's the main dish, and then mix the soup with rice, and voila, you got your dessert. So good with the pickled radish. Wow, I missed it. So it's been about 8 or 9 years since I started YouTube and since I've been filming mukbang videos. And you know, my views aren't as up to par as it used to be. And that got me thinking, like, is it time for me to retire? Quit YouTube and start something else? Work or do something else? No. It's gotten me thinking a lot lately. If I need to stop doing this. But again, I thought about it. And it is my fault that I took a huge break. You know, I was a content creator, influencer, social media person, whatever you want to call it. You have to be consistent, and you get punished for going on breaks. People find new people to watch. People leave, and the algorithm changes. I know that was a mistake on my part, but there were times where I was burnt out and I needed a break. It's not like everyone else's job where you get holidays off. Yes, we do work on our own free time and free will. But especially doing this consistently over the 8 to 9 years that I've been on YouTube. Plus being on camera and having to film very happy, mostly happy videos for you guys. It's not the easiest. When you work for a company or have to go in for work, you don't have to keep a very bright personality, right? But I feel like when I film, I have to be ready and have that mindset, like, I'm gonna film today. I'm filming this. Editing. Having to look at the video over and over again, edit. I think that was one of the hardest parts, because looking at something repeatedly and having to hear my voice all the time repeatedly, it kind of got in my head and I just got burnt out. Not only that, there were other events that happened in my life where I couldn't film. I couldn't get myself up out of bed and be in front of the camera and talk to you guys as if everything was fine. Yes, this is a getaway for me, but at the same time, it's different filming. Wow, you guys, this is already my last bite. This is gonna be my last bite of the noodles, and then I'm gonna bring rice. Yeah, I guess I've been punished by the algorithm for being gone for so long and not being consistent. But to those of you guys who stuck around and are still here, sticking like honey, thank you so much. I love you guys. And to those of you guys who are new, I know some people come, some people go. That's part of life. People come and go. Those of you guys who are here for the first time or are fairly new, welcome to my channel. But yes, I've been doing this for a very long time. I'm like a veteran. I think I was one of the first mukbangers. Yeah, I do know my views have been down. And there are so many content creators these days, you know? There are so many people to watch. And I get it. People forget. I told you guys one of the scariest things in life for me was being forgotten. But as I've gotten older, throughout the last few years, I'm not scared of being forgotten. Now it's okay if I'm forgotten because new people will come into my life, and then those who want to remember me and those who want to stick around, like some of you guys, will be there. And if I'm forgotten, it is what it is. That is just a part of life, and I've learned that as I've gotten older, and as I've hit 30s and now almost mid 30s next year. Wow. Yeah, but I'm gonna go get some more rice. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! Is this too much rice? Maybe. It didn't look like that much when I put it in, but the soup is almost gone. No! Okay, well, it's basically like fried rice or chuk, like congee. But wow, I totally forgot how delicious this was. Okay, let's have a whole new meal. Who remembers that? Cheers. Mmm. Oh yeah. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mmm. The rice was cooked to perfection. Wow. I don't like mushy rice. It has to be a little dry. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, and yes. Where was I? Mmm. So hot. Yeah, being on YouTube for almost 10 years, you get to meet so many people. I'm sure you guys don't do YouTube or social media as a job. You guys probably meet a lot of people in your life too, but with this, it's like a very different situation because this is a part of our jobs, right? But also you're meeting people and they become your friends. It's also sometimes hard to call it friends because especially with me, being in this industry for 10 years, I've come across a lot of content creators. And because I was one of the first mukbangers, my channel blew up in a matter of 6 months. And even at that time, some people were trying to make it big. So they would follow me, message me, and try to collab with me. They would comment, tag me in videos even when I'm not in it. To get some type of exposure, right? But then, those people, the same people that used to tag me, comment, all that, after the fact that they've grown their channels and they've grown their social media following, and once my channel viewership and once I took a break, my channel viewership and everything had kind of been stagnant and falling a little bit, that's when they stopped commenting, acknowledging me, or even DMing me. So for me, what they were doing before, it didn't feel genuine. Because if they were really genuinely interested in my content and they really wanted to get to know me, I feel like they would have stayed in contact, right? That's the other thing. Because this is business, and also a business could blossom into a friendship. It's like tough to see who's really genuine and who really likes you, or if they're doing it because they want exposure or just to basically for clout or social climb. Most of you may not see it that way, but this is a business because it's our job and this is our source of income. And so when you plan on collaborating with someone, that is basically you having a meeting at a company, right? You can't just not show up, and you can't be ghosting people. Because even though, yeah, you want to make friends and you want to collaborate, it is a job. If you guys planned on meeting and planned on filming something, you have to show up. But I've heard so many stories where people were supposed to collaborate. They planned on doing all these videos on that day and they didn't show up. Like, completely AWOL'd. Which is so disrespectful, right? If you did that in a company, you would get fired. And you have to respect other people's time and plans. Oh wow, I'm already almost last bite, but that's how I felt in this industry. It's building friendships, but it's also a job. So you gotta find that balance, that in between, and also find who's actually genuine and who's doing it just so they could get more views or they could get more follows. But you kind of get to understand that once you reach the peak, and then you start falling a little bit and see who's actually still there for you. And I am grateful to those who have stayed by my side. And also starting my golf journey, I've met a lot of good people in the golf world. And I'm super grateful. And because in the golf world, I'm a nobody. You guys follow me, support me, but none of you guys are gonna go follow my golf journey or follow my golf Instagram, right? So I'm a nobody in the golf world, and people have been so welcoming and always trying to help and always supportive. I'm super thankful that I did start my golf journey because it is a part of my therapy. And meeting all the golfers, I love them. I just wanted to share what it's been like working in this industry for almost 10 years. I cannot believe I'm saying that either, but it's been a roller coaster ride. So what I want to say is I'm thankful to those of you guys who are still here and who are new, who are here to support me. I have thought about retiring, but I will still be here at least for the meantime. And this is gonna be my 2 last bites. What's kept me going in this world has been because of you guys, because of all your support and your love. So thank you. This is gonna be my last bite. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And to become a Hyunee, and like this video if you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!